A girl named Rani lived with her father Kabir Singh in Sundarpur village. Rani had grown up now, and for some strange reason, she was asking repeatedly for a mirror. And one day,
Rani, are you home?
What happened, Dad? Did you just call me?
Rani ran to her father when she heard him.
Yes, Rani. Look what I got for you. Yesterday, you were asking for a mirror? Look, I bought the most expensive mirror from market. I hope that you like it.
Thank you, Dad. Wow, this is a beautiful mirror. I'll put it in my room. Thank you, Dad.
The mirror is yours, my dear Rani. Put wherever you want.
Rani was very happy and she took the beautiful mirror to her room. She immediately hung the golden mirror on the wall of her beautiful room. The mirror was about 15 inches long. The beautiful golden frame mirror was definitely an antique piece. After hanging the mirror on the wall, she started reading a book on her bed. And suddenly, she felt that her room was being illuminated with different colors. When she looked around, she saw the mirror was shining. When Rani noticed that the colorful light that was flooding her room was coming out from the mirror, Rani came out of her bed. Leaving behind her book, she went straight to the mirror and saw that the mirror was filled with spectrum of light. She saw beautiful colors shimmering out of the mirror, and suddenly she saw a scary face. Seeing the scary face, Rani screamed loudly. At the same time, the scary creature extended his hand and grabbed Rani's neck and dragged her into the mirror. When Rani screamed loudly, Kabir came running into her room. He found that Rani was missing.
Rani? Rani? Where are you, my child?
Kabir goes out to find Rani. As soon as he left the room, a scary face again appeared in the mirror. And soon the face disappeared. Here Rani reached the world of mirror. There she found a barren area which was rocky. There was a deep silence, far and wide. Rani was very frightened. There were high mountains all around her, and she didn't know where she came from.
Rani.
Suddenly, Rani saw an old man, and she rushed towards him in that lonely place. Who are you?
I was wandering far and wide in search of you.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Let me show you.
Seeing this, the old man assumes a horrifying form. Rani screams loudly and she starts running away from the horrifying demon. The old man turned into a monster and he starts chasing Rani.
I have been hungry and thirsty for so many ages. Today I will quench my thirst with your blood. Ha 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 ha.
Rani kept running. She was drenched in sweat. The demon was also running after her. Rani came and hid behind a hill. The demon also followed her there. Rani went silent after taking a round of the mountain. The demon stopped and started to advance gradually when he could no longer see her. The ghost's hand was on the hill. He was climbing the slope while moving ahead. Rani's eyes went to his hand, which was quite terrifying. As a result, Rani screamed once again, and the ghost appeared in front of her. Rani bolted as soon as she saw the demon. The demon continued to chase Rani, and Rani began to scream aloud as the sharp stones wounded her bare feet. She couldn't keep up the pace for long. Rani was rushing when she stumbled and fell into a pit. The pit wasn't deep, but getting out before the demon arrived was difficult. The demon appeared and he began groaning with his scary voice. She again returned to the pit, trying to find a way out. Then she spotted a stone near her palm. She grabbed it and threw it across the face of that demon. As soon as the stone hit his face, the demon was startled. Immediately, Rani stepped out of the pit and started running. The demon started chasing her again. When Rani turned around while running, she crashed into a devil statue. The devil's idol tumbled down and smashed into pieces as soon as they clashed. As the idol broke down, the demon cried loudly in pain. Rani turned around when she heard his voice and saw the demon. The demon exploded like a bomb and scattered into the rags, scattering numerous pieces of his body. A powerful gust of wind swept Rani along with her and dumped her on the ground somewhere far away. When Rani woke up, she found herself in her own room. Rani quickly got up and saw the mirror. The colorful lights were still shimmering from the mirror. Rani then thought of throwing this mirror into the sea so that no one would become its victim. Rani quickly removes the mirror and hands it to her father to throw it away. So friends, this story tells us that even in the face of adversity, we should never give up and have complete faith in ourselves.
Richard and Sam lived in a town called Canterville with their mother. Their mother earned the living after their father's death. They were very poor and so she could not give them new clothes. But she always taught them good lesson. Both of her sons were very sensible. They never let her feel lonely. One day, Sam and Richard thought,
Hey Sam, our mother works so hard for us. Can't we do anything for her? Yes, Richard, this thought has come to my mind many times. So, what can we do for our mother? We can do some work and earn some money. This is a good idea. We will do that to give our mother some happiness. Yes, come, let us look for some work.
Sam and Richard found a job of distributing newspapers. Both of them went to distribute newspapers in the house every morning. They bought a sari from that money.
Mom, I bought a sari for you. Both of us brought this for you. Mom, did you like the sari? We bought this from our income.
Oh, when did you buy all this? And what was the need for this?
Hey Mom, there was a need for this. You do so much for us. Hey Mom, we have done nothing for you. Just a small thing.
Both of you are world's best kid. You are mine by God's grace. Saying this, her mother hugged Richard and Sam and then went to do her work. Now Sam and Richard studied hard and they achieved good marks in their exams. And so their mother was very happy with them. Now both grew up. They got a good job in company and they worked sincerely. Their mother did not end to work. One day, Richard and Sam told their mother,
Mom, you no longer need to work. Please leave your job.
Both of them said the same thing. And their mother told them, Hey kids, you thought for me and that is great. I don't need anything more. Now don't think about me much. You need to think about yourself and what would you like to do in future. Saying this, Mom went from there and Richard and Sam started thinking about themselves. That what Mom wanted to say. After a few days, Richard and Sam married girls with good families. After their marriage, the entire family started living together in the same house. Now the wives of Richard and Sam fought with their husband for some of the other reason. Richard's wife was Shelley and Sam's wife was Sonia. Both of them lived together nicely. But they did not do any of their mother's work. After the marriage of their sons, her sons had said,
Hey Mom, now your daughter-in-laws have come. You don't need to do anything.
Yes, son. Now I am relaxed. I have no worries left. That is why mother didn't work. But seeing this, both the daughter-in-laws felt really jealous and so did not talk to their mother-in-law properly. That's why they always complained about Mom in front of their husbands. Shally told Richard, Hey, listen, your mom doesn't do any work. If we ask her to take care of kids, she says, My children have asked me not to do work. Saying this, she ignores.
Hey, what are you saying, dear? We told Mom just for the sake of saying, but perhaps she took it to her heart. Come on, let it go.
On the other hand, Sam was facing the same problem. His wife was also complaining. Sonia said, Hey, Mom doesn't do any work, but is always enjoying on your money.
Yes, you are right. We will have to do something about her.
Thinking this, one day Sam and Richard were chit-chatting with each other, and when they happened to talk about mother, then Sam said,
Hey Richard, now it has become impossible to handle Mom. Why don't we send our mom to some old age home? This will keep us happy and our wives will also remain stress-free. Yes bro, this is a good idea. We will do this.
Now both the brothers were very happy. Now there's nothing to worry about. Both of them goes to the bed with the same thought. Their kids were listening all this and they didn't like it. They went to their grandmother and told her everything.
Grandmother, Daddy and Mom are planning to send you to old age home.
What are you saying, son?
Grandmother, I have a great plan. I will tell you that. You do as I say.
Okay, son. I will do as you say.
Grandmother, tomorrow I will bring a trunk for you and you put some fake property papers in it. Tell everyone at home that my husband had left these in my name.
Okay, son. Kids bought a big trunk at night and said,
Grandmother, this is a big trunk. You put some property papers in this tomorrow. They will make them believe that you have at least some money left. Then they will take care of you at home. And we will be able to live with you.
Yes, my children. I also want to live with you. You don't worry. At least because of you, I can live with my family. I don't need anything else in life. Children hugged their grandmother dearly and their grandmother went to sleep. The other day, grandmother did exactly as she was told to do by her grandchildren. Richard and Sam was not able to understand what was the matter. Both of them looked to each other and had a weird feeling. Son, I'm not going to live long now. I thought I should tell you. All that your father had left 50 acres of land in my name, and he had said the one who look after me after his death will get the property. After listening to this, Rob and Stain were amazed and think in their minds. Rob tells Stain,
Hey, our mother has such a pricey land. Did you know anything about this? No, bro. I had no idea about this.
Now Richard and Sam started taking care of their mother properly, and the two daughter-in-laws also took very good care, and they were very happy. And children were also happy as they could live with their grandmother more. Children told grandmother,
Look how nicely everyone is behaving with you. Now you don't have to worry at all.
Yes, my child, I want nothing more. I'm able to live with you all. That's what I wanted. After listening to what kids had to say, grandmother became very happy and she hugged the kids and said, Son, only because of you I'm able to live in this house and have been well taken care of also. Now grandmother, their sons and grandchildren all lived together in the house happily. This story teaches us that we should always respect our elders. They are important to us always.